Sorry about that, everybody. I had a little issue with the Streamlabs. I had to do a whole new scene setup to get it to work, so it's a little bit different, but it still works now. All right, so this game is called The Test. Pretty much, well, I can explain it, but pretty much it's just pretty much a whole bunch of you answering a whole bunch of questions. The catch is the questions are gonna. Hold up, I got an issue here. I just realized something. Okay, nah, we're good. Okay, I thought I had an issue, but yeah. But anyway, the whole point of this is you answer these questions. The game may ask you to answer them as honestly as possible, meaning that whatever your answer is, it's not what you think you want everybody to know. It's what you actually feel in your heart. So yeah, the whole point is I want to see what type of answers I get, what type of questions and answers I get. So without further ado, now in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. See what I mean? Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. Interesting. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. Interesting. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within yourself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand or realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your questions the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No. I may be a loner, but I gotta. But I can't live forever by myself forever. You like the color blue more than the color black? Yeah. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes, I mean, I like to have the same thing, but, well, for a second there, you gotta be honest. So, I mean, if I knew who it belonged to, if it's somebody that I cared about, somebody that knew who needed that money, yes, I would. But if it's somebody who doesn't deserve it, so, oof. I mean, yes, if I have to, I would, yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yeah, I mean, are you afraid of spiders? Yeah, I had to go yes because I am a little bit, but not insanely afraid. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you? Well, it may hurt like hell, but if I come out alive, that'd be one hell of an experience. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Well, it's all right, man. It's all right. You're good. You don't have to worry about that. You can always catch it later. All right, catch the live stream video later, man. Sorry about that. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Well, I mean, I got a little bit of gut, but I'm not really fat. Just a little bit, just a little bit portly, but not fat. Like, would you say that you have lots of charisma? Honestly, not really. I got a little bit, but I'm not that charismatic. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Well, no. I mean, I'd rather live and experience the life without having to be interrupted. So, nah, I don't really think of that. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions would put together and spell the name Satan? Well, no, I didn't really notice that. Does that make you uncomfortable? Not necessarily, no. Are you good at finding him? I have to be honest with myself. I mean, I'm not really that good. I'm good enough, so I'll go with yes. I mean, I'm pretty good, but I'm not the greatest. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed? Not really. I mean, I didn't see anything that could be any, you know. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? I think so. So, yeah, I've been honest. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions? Not necessarily. I mean, why? I mean, I'm not trying to lie, but I'm not being honest. Were you aware that? I mean, yes. I mean, I'm not trying to lie. I'm wondering how these questions begin to take a strange turn. Not necessarily. I mean, would you consider yourself captivated? I mean, like what, with the game? No, I'm not captivated. I'm interested, but I'm not captivated. Would you consider yourself to be brave? In certain situations, yes, but it's hard to say because I've never really been put in a position to be like, I mean, brave like in go attack somebody to save somebody else, or brave like be there for somebody to be, you know, how should I put this? Don't like bravery does take many forms. It really does. You can be brave in terms of being tough, strong, be able to willing to fight for what you want, or brave like be willing to stand up and be able to stand up and like you say, if you make a popular opinion, but you want to stand by it. I mean, I would be, yes. I mean, do you view yourself as someone that's above? Yes, I do. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? Not necessarily. Are you wondering which hidden message? Not really. Because I haven't seen anything that could... Not necessarily, I mean... Not really. Yeah, I'm pretty patient. I mean, I have my moments, but I'm pretty patient. Do most of humans know you? No, not necessarily. Idiots do, but not people in general. Do you prefer animals to people? Oh, no, not necessarily. I mean, I love my pets, but I prefer people. Do you believe in magic? Not necessarily. Personally, I do believe there's something out there, but I'm not a religious person. I mean, that's a hard sell for me because I'm not big on the, you know, I mean, I'll say yes. I mean, if I'm being honest, I do believe in a higher power. I don't necessarily fear death. Not death as a dying. It's more death and how I'm going to die. But I don't necessarily fear death. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently? Yes, I am actually. I'm not gonna lie. Did you answer that last question with yes, I did? Are you alone right now? Like right now, or just in general? Because yeah, I can say yes for both. I'm alone right now personally, and yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, people are watching me on live stream, no matter how few or how many, you know. So yeah, I do believe you. No, I mean, you haven't given me a reason to. Have you had shivers at April? No. Do you feel like you're being well, yeah, I'm being watched. I mean, if I feel like it, yeah, because I'm being watched by somebody. No, not necessarily. Do you drink water? No, I don't. I'm not gonna lie, I don't drink water every day. Yes, I do. I do eat once per day. Well, no, I didn't realize that. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize it. No, I don't. Because I didn't see any. No, not necessarily. Favorite number 7. I never thought about my favorite number. Like, I don't say no because I'm more of an even number type of guy. Like 8 or 2, you know, some kind of even number. So it's not necessarily 7. It is the longest thing, yeah, because until we're dead, you know, we gotta keep going. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? I mean, a lot of context missing out of that. Like, yeah, you can't compare them because they're two different things, but are you talking about, like, fruits, vegetables, you know, like, that text? I do agree to that, yes, to some degree, yes. So the Morning Star. I did know that, yes. Yes, I do. Everybody does, because I made mistakes. I think I gave it a second chance. Yes, I do. Just now, there's always gonna be setbacks, but yes, I do agree that if you put your mind to it, you can. No, obedience is good if you need to keep things going, but in the end, you should be free to choose whether to agree to that or not. So no, I don't believe that. More adventures sound like a fun time. No, I'm not much of an outdoorsy person. Really? Well, no, I didn't. I wasn't thinking. I don't think, you know. Yes, I do wish to be loved. I am loved. I know I am loved. I'm loved by my family, my friends that do love me. If I want to say I'm single right now and I don't have any that I'm seeing at the moment, I wish I did. So yeah, I could say I wish to be loved in that sense. So I had to go yes. Do you have any addictions? Yes, I do. You dislike the color pink? Not necessarily. I'm not against the color pink. The color gray. I mean, I have to go with a soft yes on that because gray can be depressing and it depends on the circumstances. I don't necessarily enjoy loud music. I have to listen to it loud. My hearing's already going out, but I don't necessarily enjoy it, so no. I do like to dance. I'm not a great dancer, but yes, I do. Do I consider myself normal? What's the definition of normal? Definition of normal, I mean. What is normal? What is normal? I don't consider myself, because nobody's normal in my opinion, so no, I don't consider myself normal because nobody's normal. Everybody's got quirks that make them unique and different. Yes, I do love my parents. I have been lied to, yes. Often, no, I don't get angry often, but when I do, it's explosive. I do hold grudges, but not for very, very long. Usually till my temper, when whoever got me mad, whoever got me mad. It takes a hell of a lot to hold me hold it. So no, I don't really hold grudges for that. Yes, I have. I have lied. I'm not gonna lie. I have lied. Oh, what? I mean, I'd say in terms of just aesthetics, yes. I think they are more beautiful, yes. I mean, the thought has crossed my mind, but I never really wanted to. I've been curious of what it feel like, but I never wanted to be an animal. No, I don't. I would know if I did or not. Now, here's a question that makes me think, because I believe I've never seen a ghost like, but I've had some weird experiences that I can't, but have I ever seen one? Conclusively, no. I do dream often, yes. No, I don't really have nightmares that often anymore. I used to back in the day, but not anymore. No, I don't. Depression right now? No, I don't think I do suffer right now, but I have fought through bouts of depression in the past. So I had to say yes only because I've suffered enough that I could probably claim yes. I do stay active because of my job, but after that, not really. Emotionally wounded? To some degree, yes. I do have some emotional scarring. So yeah, I do consider it a little bit emotionally wounded. I have, yes. I have had in the past, yes. And I still do every so often, yes. Natural leader? No, I wouldn't consider it takes me a lot to become a leader. I'm not just naturally charismatic to step in. I really have doubts and self-worth issues. To the point where unless I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm not going to take the lead. If you could push a button and destroy the world, no, I wouldn't. I mean, who had that power only goes to maniacs. You know, if I wanted to destroy the world, yeah, I would say, but I don't. I'm not one of those that are like, no. I mean, yes, I do. Every so often, I do have that when I feel a little bit on the lower end. I do feel like I'm being a hero, just because I feel like it give me some more control in my life. But other than that, but I do believe, yes, I have, so I can't deny it. I have been. If I have, it's not been intentional. Well, no, I have bullied people intentionally. Maybe not maliciously, but I've done it. So yes, I do admit I have. I never really been truly malicious, but I have done it before, so I do admit to being bullied, but, you know. I do consider myself, because I do have an imagination, I do dream of big things, but I just don't know how to implement it. Yeah, I guess I have, yes. We all have, so yes, we have done that. I do find space fascinating. To some degree, yes. Not necessarily with paint and brushes, but other means, yes. Oh, I mean, a good friend. I try to be, but I'm not always the. You know, if I have to be honest, I've never been the best raised of friends, even to people I really cared about. Because I do tend to lose contact, and I try to get back, but I lose again. So I can't say I'm a good friend, if I have to admit to it. I try to be, but then again, I've done things for people that I shouldn't be, that even when I couldn't, so I'd say I am to some degree, but not as good as I want to be. Yes, I do. Oh. I wish the world was perfect, but in the end there's no, I can't believe in it because the world is too, there's no such thing as true perfection, so no. I admit to it, yes, I've done, not very, very often at all, but I have stolen little things here and there from people, whether I realize it or not. So yes, I have. Under any circumstances, not because if you're just gonna make it abroad, then yes, I will kill somebody for various reasons, like to protect somebody I love, or to protect somebody needs the help. Yes, I will kill. Yes. Yeah, one day to live. Oh, I mean, one day. That's rough. That's really rough. I would, only those that I really care about. Just let them help them figure out ways to overcome the grief and work through it. I'd say no because I got some secrets that I can't bring to the. I've already agreed that I'd take to the grave with me. I don't really trust you in the sense that I don't know where this is going. No, I don't. Can I appear behind you right now with your screen? Good chance. There's a good chance I would because So, I mean, if you just popped up right next to me, yeah, I'd probably be shocked and yeah, I'd scream a little bit, yeah. No, because you already probably made yourself known. A little bit, yeah, I consider myself a little bit empathetic, yeah. Yeah, I could be romantic. I have been, yes. At times, yes. Not that often, but I am prone to migraines or headaches. Sometimes, yes. Yes, I am. I have, yeah. I've done that multiple times, yes. Oh, okay. Let's hold up 1 second with this one. It depends on how muscular. If you're talking about, like I said, I'm attracted to women, so, and I got no problem with women who have some musculature, like they're toned, they're nice looking. But women who are it's like bodybuilder type, not necessarily. You gotta have just the right. But if you're excessively muscular, no. I'd say no. More like lean with some muscle, like you're in good shape, yeah, but not bodybuilder type muscles, no. Yes, I do. Be honest, I can't trust anybody, even my own family, 100%. Because we all got our own issues that we don't want to talk about, you know. It takes a lot of leap of faith for that. And I can't trust anybody, even my family or my best friend entirely. Well, not necessarily because my life was, except for my health, my life was mostly uneventful. Like, oh, I'll be honest, I'm no saint. I am not, by no stretch of the imagination, I'm a saint. Would I rob a bank if I get away with it? Honestly, if I could get away with it, I might even think, yes, I could. Running from a killer? No, I don't dream about it. If I have to, I would, but I don't dream about it. No. Well, I take that back. I never dreamed of falling off a cliff, but I have dreamed about falling it from a high place. So, I'd say that would be a good. What's that word? A good synonymous. So yeah, I'd say yes, even though I have not had exactly a clip. Being in public? No, I never had a dream like that. I never dream or have a dream like that. I do. Yes, I do. Not all the time. Every so often, yes. I mean, but I'm not always craving it. I'd be a center of attention if I do something good. You feel like something is always watching you? No, not always. Yes. If I think I had before. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've had. No, I never punched a nun. I punch people like my brother, my friends, but I never punched a nun. That's hard to say. I mean, I like dogs because they're loyal and they like to be around you more. But cats, I've always enjoyed cats because cats, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I'm more of a cat person myself. Yes. No. Starstruck easily? No, not necessarily. I enjoy being in front of Star. I do have the moment where I enjoy being with Star, but not starstruck all the time. No, not necessarily. I'm not. I don't hate it. I mean, it depends on the set, but I'm not necessarily against it going. Maybe when I was young, yeah, but now it's just being with family and loved ones. Okay, enough with okay, nut punch, nah, no. Yes, I did laugh. I'll give you that. I did laugh. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, I did kind of say that. No, you got me. You got me going with that. Now, like, you got that set in my head. I'm going to say yes with that one. What the hell? It depends on how you interpret hell. You know, it depends on if you're a strong Catholic or Christian or you have a different interpretation. If I'm going to hell, there's very, very low standards for people that go to hell. So, I don't know. I might be going to hell. Because I'm no saint. I did things that could probably... I never killed a person or... I... Maybe by accident for false witness and stuff like that. So, I have to say, I might have to say yes with that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, unfortunately. Big single alone with a high sex drive means you have... That's something you have to do a lot. Not necessarily. I could say it slightly, yes, but not outright. No. No, not necessarily. I mean, I don't necessarily believe that they do exist. I'm more fascinated with the legends, not necessarily if they do exist or not. I could be yes. I mean... No, I'm sorry. Not mathematics. Math's never been my thing. No, I try to learn, but I don't. No, I want to, but I haven't. Yes, I do. Do I believe in demons? No, I don't believe in demons like actual demons. Do I believe in angels? No, I don't necessarily believe in angels. I'm not really religious. No, because I don't go out and see it, mess with them. I do prefer the bath over the shower. Not necessarily. No, because I'm not looking behind me. Sometimes, like, auditory hallucinations, yes, like, so I say yes. I say yes. I mean, I've had that seem like that happen to me. Footsteps. Again, auditory hallucinations I might have. I don't remember, but I think. Yes. No. I can't say I have there. Yes, I do. No, it isn't. My friend. No. Yes. You have your own country would accept that rule. I mean, I would until somebody knocked me off. No, I don't want to know what it's like in prison. No, I'm not outdoorsy type. Again, I think no, I'm not outdoorsy. No. I do like guns. Only for self-protection reasons, but not for go hunting or anything. Not necessarily. I want to see where this goes. Kinky? I've never been put in that position where to test that. I would say no right now, just because I haven't really been pushed to that point. So I do believe it because guys do get away a lot. No, I don't. No, I can't. Right now, I'm not an only child in the sense that I had a brother, but he just recently passed, so technically, right now, I am an only child, even though I've had a brother up until just a couple weeks ago. I used to back in the day, but not anymore. I like that tattoos as long as they're, you know, they mean something or just having tattoos for the sake of tattoos is not what I think. But if you want to have a tattoo that means something, has meaning to that person, whether it be me or yourself, that's fine. But if you just wear tattoos just because it's sake that looks cool, no, not necessarily. But yeah, I do like tattoos. I mean, I used to smoke weed a lot, and every once in a while I will. But so I gotta say yes, but not like to the point where I'm like I'm floating higher than the sky, so up in the atmosphere. I don't know where I am. So just for a little bit, just to calm my nerves. Yeah, I'd be high a little bit. Soul. I do believe we have a soul, but not by the religious definition. Not this week. I have cried last week, but not this week. No, I'm not upset with anybody right now at the moment. No, I can't say for sure. I mean, I have my moments of my life, but I'm not, No, I can't say I do. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about the time you spend answering them. The combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guessed. Yes, I do. Wonder if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question. No. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? Let me read that again. No, I wouldn't believe that. I wouldn't believe that. No, I'm not afraid of being abandoned. I just don't. No, not necessarily, because we're all going to die alone in the end, even with people around us. So I'm not afraid of dying alone. I do worry that, I do worry. No, not necessarily. Sometimes, but not all the time. No, not yet. No, I can't say. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Have you now? I like to see this. I'm calculating results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. You can't judge me. You don't know me that well. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. People don't understand you completely, do they? You're a lot more complicated than people think you are. They don't give you enough credit because they can't understand what you got going deep inside. Interesting. You may not always like everything about yourself. You even give yourself way too hard of a time. But trust me, you've got some natural talents that will take you very far in life. It's imperative that you embrace that fact. Interesting. The only way you're going to fail is if you let the doubt of others pull you down. The only way you're going to fail is if you start believing what others may think of you. Do not let them win. You're one of a kind, truly remarkable. As a matter of fact, I got the sense that you don't even realize or understand how special you can be. But ultimately, your path is entirely up to you. There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can become an incredibly successful star. But the results are yours for the taking. Not everyone has that luxury. However, do. Interesting. So my advice to you is to listen to your gut. Go out there and get the life you want to have. Do not live your days of regret. It is not too late. I believe in you. Your secret word is blessing. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. Okay? If you do not wish to be a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Interesting. Very interesting. That's actually pretty well done. I mean, at least in my opinion, because it gets to your head. It makes you, like I said, it does make you think. It brings up some uncomfortable questions that don't necessarily, you want to answer. And you're gonna have to because, especially me with streaming right now, I'm streaming online. So that's something I'm doing offline, just for myself. I'm actually letting people see my answers, see my responses for the most part. The ones that are easier for me to answer. I mean, like I went through something like click to click because I know exactly what how I feel about it. I know I don't have to. There's something that made me really think about things like morality or ethics or just general, who you are. I like that. Now this game is part of a trilogy. There's 2 more parts of this game. And I will be playing them in the next couple days. So I've already going to make note of that word just in case because it might crop up and I need to have that word again. I think I do because I think I played through the second the test game. So they do mention that you need to have the word from the first game. So I got my word. I'm ready for the next game, but I will save that for another time. So I'm going to exit here for now. Let me get back to here. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I can't I don't have the setup for full screen right now. I was going to get a full screen to talk to you about that. Let me see here. Let me see here. Does it give me an option to get the full screen here? No, that's just okay. Cancel that. Okay, capture, automatic. Okay, go to Streamlabs desktop. Oh, that's just my desktop. Never mind. Okay, Steam. No. Okay. It doesn't have an option for doesn't have the option for okay. Okay, never mind. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'd say play yourself, whether you want to do it offline or do it like me and stream it. I'd say do that. Just let people know who you are, because you may never know. You may find somebody. Maybe you'll find somebody yourself, or somebody may come across somebody who can relate and be able to talk to you about it. Who knows? That's an interesting point, So yeah, but as for now, I'm done with this stream. So, as always, like, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you like to do, whatever platform you work on. And always remember, in the comments section, not the comments, the description of the video on my YouTube channel for this video, I have a place where you can click on it so you can donate to me and help me make better quality videos one day, so I can hire people to do that. But anyway, and as always, oh, one more thing. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell whoever. Look me up and follow. And as always, I'm watching you, watch me play some crazy games. Goodbye, everybody.